bit and see where we're at.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. 4 days out to Rantoul, back almost 17 hours out, 14 hours back. Well worth it. Great people. I really appreciate everybody that came up and did talk to me. There's a lot of good support. You guys are awesome, and a lot of good people out there. Absolutely amazing show. Didn't get to see all of it. A lot of hanging out, having good times, but we're back. It's actually like 70 degrees. They are saying next week, first week of September, we're supposed to get some 80 to 90 degree weather. We will see. We could use it. Leave for 4 days and things get a little crazy in the garden. So before we jump into our next adventure, which we got to go do something to make our lives easier, and you guys will see what that is probably in this video. Better clean up the garden some. Do I got any sweet corn yet? Ooh, it's close. A couple days. But I got peas, green beans, all sorts of stuff going on here. Gotta do some more weeding. And we got some lettuce that's out of control. But, alrighty. I have not seen the calves in 4 days. Shannon, Robert's girlfriend, she actually stopped in twice a day and checked them out. Cleaned my house. Jenna cleaned the flowers out front, so you guys can see that. I have yet to see that actually. I just got out here, downloaded almost 10 hours of video, so you guys have a lot of content that you guys have watched, because you watch every video, right? But alrighty, here we are. We are rocking our HISEA boots because they're muck boots. They're awesome. Lifetime warranty. Duffy 15 code down below gets you what you need. Where are they? They're not up in the pasture. They must be in the back building. Well, good thing I got my muck boots on. We'll go find them. How's everybody doing? You guys hanging out in here? You're getting big enough you can hang out in here. So they're looking good. I'm gonna grain them, water them. We do got to do some pasture management. Probably give them more grass going this way so they can clean it up. Yeah, I need more animals. That's really what it is. But at this point, we're gonna make it through corn harvest, which we will go look at the corn and see where we're at. We also have to take our third off. We got our bedding bales, but hopefully we got all feed quality bales and it doesn't rain on us. So at some point we got to do that. Yeah, that 90 degree weather, 90 to 100 degree weather that was out there in Illinois, that was nice. I wish we could get some of that. I know they also wish they got the rain that we did all year. Give or take with Mother Nature. You guys want some grain? Okay, good talk. Yeah, check the boots out. They're the partner of today's video. They've been awesome. You guys want some boots? But Duffy 15 gets you 15% off. Honestly, like I've said, lifetime warranty. I've never needed them. I've never needed their warranty because they've been so good to me. As far as staying up and super dry, even in the wet conditions. You guys are looking good. Definitely gonna need them if we get a wet fall, but I'm hoping for a dry fall. You guys want to eat that? I'm gonna move some bedding over for you. They look good. How you doing, Norman? all bedded down. Got the water, they're looking good. Yeah. Easy weather for them. That hot weather really ain't good for them, but good for corn. So, alrighty, we're done in the barn for right now. Let's jump on and go see what the corn looks like. Haven't looked at nothing in like a week. Stuff grows pretty quick, but as I've said, go check out, get a pair of these bad boys for yourselves. Link is down below for HISEA, great partner of the channel. 27, yeah, should start. Let's find out. Very good. No battery light. Things are looking good. So what we got to do this week for this, I'm going to put a voltmeter on it, double check. This week we're going to pull the loader frame off. We'll do the valve cover gasket that we have to do. And we'll check out what we got for AC pressures as far as that. But that starting is a good thing. 14.2. 14.4. The power going up to the dash. 14.4. Golden. Should have done that a long time ago. Just gotta pick our priorities. So while I was gone, yes, the house got cleaned and it looks absolutely awesome. I needed that. Jenna, Aaron's wife, and Kathleen came over and cleaned up my whole front yard. As far as all these plants that were overgrown, we got some rock wall going on here now. We got to put some grass seed down, will be good. They even brought me some chairs over. Not sure where those actually came from, but she was like, we need to put a shrub here and do this. So yeah, making a house into a home, I guess is what it is. I think we're gonna pull this out. I'm not sure. She had a plan. I'm running with it. It looks so much better. I don't have a before and after picture of it, but that's where we are at. And you can see that the 3 calves, they've grazed that whole piece. So a couple days, we'll move them over more. Good utilization. So Andy is still here with me. He's gonna give me a ride somewhere. That is why we're going on an adventure again after we just got back. Because even if I had my pickup, I'd still need a ride. How was your time in Rantoul? Did you have a lot of fun? A lot of people noticed you, picked you out. Yeah. So fence lines are all sprayed down. They look a lot better. Third's coming in really nice. That is, we just got to clean those fence lines up, so we're in a good place coming for next year. Same with this hillside that was just weeds. You could see where I stopped spraying, and then it's like that. So what I'm looking for now is ear production pretty much on most of this. Some of it's going to go to silage. I already know that. This is my first stuff, or pretty much last stuff I planted. You can see the birds are getting into it at the ends, which it is what it is at that point. But it is putting ears on, and that's a lot further along than I expected for this stuff. Like a lot further along. You can see where we overplanted here in between. Plants get small. That's why like row shut off, stuff like that do add up over time. It depends what scale you're on. But yeah, this stuff actually looks pretty damn good. I don't know if I even want to touch one of these yet. We'll leave them. We'll go up to the stuff, but as you see, plant growth, stalks look good, everything like that. The stuff up on the hill, that's an indication of pretty much most of the ground. Like I said, we took grass off this stuff, plowed it, and then planted into it. So it worked out pretty slick, if you ask me. But yeah, third is coming. Probably another week, 10 days. We'll see about getting in here. That alfalfa looks a lot better right through there. This used to have a lot of alfalfa in it, I guess. So, and you can see the plot varieties down there. Well, I can see them. Maybe I'll fly my drone out before we leave. I can see one variety, two varieties, and then the middle are pretty much the same as far as what the tassels look like. And then you can see the Master's Choice at the other end. So, well, yeah. First third of September, we'll probably try to get this grass picked up. And then that will put us good into the winter, because there is quite a lot of growth through here actually. But this stuff is what I'm really basing things off of. So, as I said, the birds get in on the end here. But we'll go in a little bit and see where we're at. Ears are not as big as I'd like at this point, but like I said, we need some heat, and we'll see. So 18 by 38, not including some of that tip that I don't think is going to fill out. It might. We just need a good week of hot weather and we'll be good. And it actually looks like we might get some of that next week, starting the end of this week into next week. They got like 0% chance of rain, but that don't mean nothing. We've all learned that. But yeah, maybe some of it, the real good stuff here that has some big tonnage as far as stock and everything else, might go for some silage. We are going to chop a little bit of silage for us, and that's part of why Andy's taking me somewhere, so you guys can see what's going on with that. I'm excited, but corn looks really consistent out there. I'll ride out back and just look over and see, and then probably get ready and head east. Okay, third might be closer than I think, but up here it's pretty heavy and good looking. Birds have really hammered the outside rows. Wow. Yeah, we might be ready for third whenever we can get to it. Yeah, this stuff's a little further along. It's looking really good. Some of the spots, the quality's not there as far as this because of how they farmed it and when they reseeded it. But this is gonna make some cow chow. 100% on this stuff. Almost, I don't know, 18-20 inches tall, taller than the boots. We gotta come up and do a little mowing up here. But you can see, so this is a different variety here. Oh, triple ears. But there's fourth ear there. There's no competition for it sideways, so. But if we're seeing double ears on stuff, then it's good. Ooh, this stuff is a lot further along. See that? I like that. It all depends on day length and maturity. But this stuff's looking good. So we're not gonna pull any of these ears off right now. Once we get a little further along. Yeah, it'll be interesting to compare side by side how they really are doing. So we got 4 of the channel, and then we got 2 of the Seedway, and 2 of Master's Choice. So that 197.21, I think that's the stuff that's winning right now, based on looking at it real quick. But the proof is when you go to harvest. So we'll have to get Bob with his weigh wagon, and we'll see each variety how it really did. Yeah, that's looking good too. Double ears, pretty far along on the second one there. It's amazing when it's got no competition how much better it does. And I did plan at lower rates, so everybody's 34,000, you gotta go 34, 35. We planted everything at 32, 31 to 32, and I think I made out okay there. I think that was a better call. So this is all silage specific corn, really. You can see the difference in the husk, or in the hairs. Is it the hairs? Am I using the right name there? So yeah, it's going. It is going. Hoping that September is actually pretty warm, since weather's been pretty crazy in between stuff. Oh, something came through here and ripped this down. I don't think they just snapped. Something came and pulled the ears off of them. It's looking good. Looking very good. I left this pathway just down and around, so it pulled the plot right out by itself. Oh. Definitely got a big harvest here. Whew. So green beans and peas. We got a little bit of everything down in the bottom. But clean them up, freeze them. That's what we've been doing. Oop, forgot about these. Okay, we're gonna go fly you guys out there quick. Let me see. There we go. Let's not hit the power lines, but it's gonna start raining, I can feel it. Yep, it just started raining. So you can look at the different varieties here in the plot. So on the left there, well, right in front of us, Master's Choice. Then you see a strip. That's a different variety of Master's Choice. And then you got 2 of Seedway. So 8 rows, another 8 rows. And then we got 16 rows of Channel. That looks very similar as far as the tassel, the color. And then we got 16, well, actually, you got 8 of Channel and then another 8 of Channel. So it's kind of amazing that the varieties of plants change that much. They look very similar in the middle there, but then you can see there's a difference. So I figured I'd get you guys up there and we'd fly around for a quick minute before we get out of here, especially it's going to rain. But the uniformity of that crop right there is very, very nice. So that looks good right through there. And then you can see there is a difference of some of these rows right in here and right on the outside. And then this stuff over here, that is where that wet spring is, right in the middle, where it's yellow. So we got to figure out some tile line with that, or why it's not draining out. But I'll do a full 360. We'll look back at the farm and I'll bring you guys back in, and then we got to get going. So things are looking good. Crooked rows out there. You can see the rain's coming down now. But we were up on the hill earlier. And yeah, I'm content right now. But we got a lot of work to do moving forward, and this fall is going to be very busy. So once we get back from this adventure, we only got the Farm and Some Bit show September 3rd, which is much more local. And we'll be in and out in a day. And then after that, we will be right into harvest full time, I'm pretty sure, in many different aspects. So I'll bring you guys back down into the house. Lawn looks good. Grass is looking good. Garden. Make sure I don't fly into that power line. Well, it's raining. I'm supposed to get 2/10 of an inch or so today. A little more on Tuesday and a little more on Wednesday. Then it's supposed to be actually good. I think a lot more on Tuesday, to be honest. But I got a letter in the mail that I got a package at the post office. And it's international, sent by international dealer, international person. So there is some packages. Some people have said, oh, I sent something, that are sitting in the shop that we got to open up and showcase and things. There's some neat stuff. But yeah, we're going to run up to the post office, drop off merchandise there. Still waiting on the large hat. So if you ordered one of them and you didn't get it in your order, it said on a little note inside of it where the stickers are. It said, I apologize. The inventory was off and it didn't stop selling them at one point. So I got another 100 hats coming, which will be good because the hats are awesome. So we got smalls in, but larges are out of stock right now. They should be here hopefully beginning of next week. Hopefully sooner than that. I don't know. We will see. Merch guy's been doing a lot better business, or a lot quicker. He's got a different, or the vendor, he's got a different guy that's doing the shirt work for him, and they got it dialed in now. And I've been asking him, hey, what's the deal on Carhartts? What's the time frame? I need a dedicated time frame. So we might do some Carhartt orders of the new design. Maybe the new design, maybe the old design too, because a lot of people did buy the old design and they liked it. It does switch and say Sharon Springs in the bottom. But, all right, we're jumping up post office and heading east. Rainy day. Okay, we had one package returned because, well, we're gonna open those right up, see what we got. We got one package returned because the shipping address was wrong. So I'll get a hold of you and we'll figure it out. What else do we got here? We'll open that in a minute. This is a big box. I don't even know where this came from. Okay, anybody who sends me stuff to the post office, we're gonna do openings no matter what. Especially if you write a long letter. So Marcus and Jake, I appreciate you guys. You wrote a great letter. They thanked me for introducing them to Dygert's Farm Store, which is awesome. I think we got some news about them coming up shortly here. And they sent me an Amish cart with a horse because I'm surrounded by them now. So they are on the channel a lot. When we pulled through last night at 12:06, they were rolling through town still. You know, Sunday fun day. But Marcus, Jake, appreciate that. That's gonna look cool sitting on the shelf. Mullis and Strickland. There's a lot in here. I see some tennis balls. I see a lot of stuff. So we're gonna wait till we stop driving and I'll open this one up. That way we don't get packing peanuts all over Andy's truck. We're rolling back through McFaddens Sons. They got in like 5 this morning. They had a ton of equipment to still move load and everything else. I think the 300-hour Magnum's coming back this way, I believe. I don't know exactly. We did not buy the 7520 Chase Golddinger there. Chase, buy it up. Jimmy offered him a good price on it and he's interested. I told him having a 7020 and a 7520 together is pretty cool. Stopped for some fuel at Stewart's. I did open up that box. There is some neat stuff in there, including tennis balls for Yanko. And now that we're on the road, he's like, yo, Dad, can I get those tennis balls? So, there's one of them. Get one for the trip. You got another toy back there. It's been a quick minute since we've come across the Hudson in the daylight. The train bridge, and well, we've gone down south, but not here. They actually are done. They should have paved the whole thing. They paved sections of it, but they did all that concrete work in the middle and made this bridge a lot better. It was that one lane for a while. That wasn't so much fun. Robert's trash truck right in the ditch. Oof.
Uh-oh. That's tough.
Actually, he came off that on-ramp and rolled down the hill. That's what happened. I'm over here trying to edit some video for you guys, and well, Yanko is realizing that all of his tennis balls are in that box there. We still have yet to look at it, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. You guys are hazy too. It's a little humid. Well, editing video. Yanko is here. I am at my previous residence where my brother and his worker live at, and yeah, it's just convenient for being able to stay here and go to where we're going tomorrow. I keep forgetting to do outros, but appreciate you guys watching along. Little short update on where the farm's corn is at, where the cows are at, and yeah, it might seem odd that I'm in a vehicle headed east with Andy after we spent 4 days out west. But you guys will see in the next video exactly how that's going to benefit us. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.